just wanted to take an opportunity to share what I do with my old magazines. So every magazine that I get, I tend to save them on my shelf. So I have all of these magazines. And then when I'm trying to think and I'm stumped about a layout, I'll go through the pages and just literally rip out a page that appeals to me or works with what I want to create, so it kind of gives me some inspiration. Now these, when I rip them out of the magazine, it's meant to be just a guideline, just something to give me something to focus on. So I take the overall layout sometimes, or some of the concepts or styles within the page. This is a page I took. This one is from Scrapbook Cards Today, fall 2016 issue, and anything Vicki Boutin does, I'm a huge fan of. And it was funny, I saw this layout and I thought, this is the perfect layout. I've met her a couple times, taken her classes, and she's just so inspirational, and her designs are so well thought out and so creative. So I'm just going to zoom this in here so you can kind of take a closer look at the layout she has here. So this one is like particularly fall, and I wanted to do something a little bit more summer. So I love this, and I actually picked up, I have a great story. So we, some girlfriends and I traveled to a crop, and we were just fangirling over Vicki the entire weekend. Anyways, at the end of the weekend, she had some extra papers and she actually gave them to us. Like, this is how absolutely wonderful and kind and just authentically sweet Vicki Boutin is. And so I've been trying not to use this paper because it's just so special, and at some point I might get her to autograph this because she's just so inspirational, so talented, and so lovely. So this is part of the stack that she gave us. Anyway, so I took one sheet from that and I was looking at her layout, and I noticed that she had a base paper and then she had another paper behind it, some papers overshadowing it, and then some papers framing the actual photos. So what I did was I took Vicki's paper, and it had these pink stripes on it, and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So unfortunately, you're seeing the finished product. I thought the whole time I was recording everything. But I picked some papers that worked and I cut them into strips. So this was a tricolor paper pad that I had bought from Michael's, and I just cut them up to frame my photos, and then I cut them in strips to kind of emulate what she's done here with those strips. And then she had like a keyword here, but it just didn't fit with the pictures I had, but I did take the word with a cute little a cute little brad and just put it in to kind of emulate that. And I think this is actually a Vicki Boutin piece as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I emulated her title there as well. And then she had this cute little accent down here, and I love this typewriter because I was really on the computer a lot, typing a lot, designing this collection. So this is a collection, my first collection, so I wanted to kind of capture this page. So I found this cute little typewriter thing, which is the equivalent of that. And then she did some journaling here. So I just did a journal here on the bottom. It says, go ahead, quote me on this. And I just said, dreams come true. You conceive them, then you share them, then hustle with it until it happens. My first collection, Home is Where the Wi-Fi Is, with Wild Whisker. So I just wanted to capture this accomplishment, and I took a picture of the line here. And then it got a cute little sayings, and I had some of these really cute little stickers that I put on. So those are there. So it's not identical, but this is essentially what I do when I'm trying to plan a layout. If I'm going to a crop and I'm doing multiple pages, I will rip pages out of the magazine and then match them to my journal. So I have a journal of all the pages I need to create. So what I would do is I would get my 13 by 13 Ziploc bag. I'd put this in there, like into the bag, and then I'd put all the pieces that I want to create for the crop in the Ziploc bag with all the additional pieces. So I wouldn't have adhered everything I had here. I would have printed the pictures, did like the quotes, and made sure everything was in this bag. So when I'm at a crop, I can just assemble and know that I have all the pieces here. This really makes you really efficient when you're at a crop. Instead of sitting there figuring out what you need to do, buying things so you have 100 of what you already have at home. So this allows you to plan. So I would have kind of pre-cut everything, or just had the papers I wanted to use, the embellishments I wanted to use, I would have thrown them in there, the grommet, the stickers, anything I would have wanted to put in here. And then I would have just taken a Post-it note and, you know, identified the photos, the date, and any of the journalizing pieces, so I don't have to like look for it and waste the battery on my phone if I'm at a crop. So I take this, put all of this piece in here, and then the beautiful part is when the crop is finished, you can put everything back together and protect your page, and then when you're at home, then you can put them in your scrapbook, so you're not hauling, again, unnecessary things to the crop that you don't need. So when I go to a crop, I typically have all my tools, my adhesives, and then bags and bags of these layouts already pre-planned for upcoming crops. So this is my technique in getting organized. I don't know if it'll work for you. I'd love to hear if it does, but this is something I do to help me get planning, and also to make sure I'm utilizing my magazines. Like, I keep this in here, and then I recycle it when I get home, and then I have my page, and then I put whatever I didn't use back in my supplies as soon as I get home. So that is my technique for preparing layouts, or if I'm stuck on a layout at home, that's what I do. I hope that helps. Have a great day. Bye.